From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the first game in the month of July between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. The Jays will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
In now is Adam Eaton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Nero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. Decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees. 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. And DeVort takes care of him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Ryan Borucki gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
For the Yankees.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. One of the better hitters in the league this year. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, number 29. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
And sometimes we forget he's a second baseman. Pretty rare to have a middle infielder like him that can be a big run producer for you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. A tag for 1 on to Carpenter. It's in time, a double play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's in the top 5 runs scored in the American League, so he's a big part of this lineup. The guys behind him are doing a great job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Andujar stands at second with 2 gone. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Now at the plate, number 16, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Well, today's ball game provides the Blue Jays with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
And this could be a wake-up call for this first-place team. No team in first place likes to get swept, so this could be a key game and also a key game in a divisional series.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
1-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So striding forward now, Wilmer Flores. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
2 out, nobody on. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Next will be the designated hitter, Devin Travis. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Travis, the runner at first with 2 gone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
Yeah, you take a look at that 2-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo, an on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
At the plate, Torres, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And that's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Popped him up. Perez is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. In now, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better.
Leading
safe to say no one else around the
Yankees,
league hopes they can, guys.
The center fielder.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Mancini.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. There's a ball hit softly down the third time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Voigt Swings a bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Chu to the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. DJ LeMahieu has just plugged a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
In now, Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Change up low, 2-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Number 29 will be next. The 3-1. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now batting, number 29. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Andujar is off at first with 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 3 full, 2-1 New York. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 16. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Digging in, Salvador Perez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Mancini is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0. He loses him on ball four.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike two. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high. But you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Into the box, Torres. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. And that one got a piece of him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ground ball left side. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Up next for the Yankees.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as it's grounded sharply to first. Throw, got him by a step. Would have been a run if he'd beat it out, but the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Driven nicely into the gap. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Carpenter hits a little over the 270 mark. A ball and a strike. Grichuk stands at second with no outs. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2 fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. Stanton moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Two-0 count. The pitch is chased out of the zone for strike one.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. The 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the 3-2 pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Eaton is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now of this team. They're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this pitch misses for ball four. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Standing in, number 16. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Ball one taken just off the inside.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jays lead it 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to count. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Chu will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, number 29.
Coming to the plate now, number 29. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he misses again, 2-0. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball three. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball four, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the sixth.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Luis Cessa takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
Wilmer Flores will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Perez gets his lead at first, nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Devin Travis will be next. Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is foul right side. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Devin.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Devin Travis. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First offering on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. First and second here with nobody out. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
High in the air out to center field. Mancini moves over. One down.
batting, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Randall Grichuk, past meetings against Luis Sessa, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. First and second now, one man out. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 2-1 is strike two, swinging. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in. LeMahieu for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. Backhanded. And there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Once again, a 3-2. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases
Now
right off the bat. This thing caroms
hitter.
off the wall.
Labor.
Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. Stanton, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. Richard is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Roll. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
In now, Trey Mancini, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 3-2. Back here in the Bronx, 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Oliver Perez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Oliver Perez.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Adam Eaton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to third. Andujar's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
So one away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Number 27.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're talking, trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He swings and misses. Throw down. He's there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Perez still playing here at age 38. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're up 3-2.
7th inning stretch. Your
Rich
attention, please.
Bordick gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen to
for
take
Toronto,
over on the mound and start the
number
home
26,
7th.
Rich Bordick.
Digging in now for the Yankees,
Leading off
Luke
for the
Boyd.
Yankees,
He was a ground out victim
first
last time
baseman.
up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strike. And I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
High and deep to right center. Grichuk giving chase. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bordick rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 0-1, here's the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. LeMahieu, a runner at second with 1 away. And that misses 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 29.
Derek Law takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Digging in to try it again, number 29. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. hit sharply but fouled down the right side. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A good performance there by the Toronto bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front, 3-2. Sam Gaviglio will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Stepping in, number 16. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
Gurriel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mancini going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Ready now, Salvador Perez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. Now, the best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Striding forward now, the Yankee
Leading
cleanup
off
hitter,
for the
Aaron
Yankees,
Judge. He was retired
right
via the
fielder,
ground ball last time up.
Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. The Blue Jays leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is in there, a called strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Law has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's posted an earned run average under 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential time run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Stanton stands at first with 1 out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he missed So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the catcher,
Tim Mesa answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any
Your
trouble.
attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 58, Tim Mesa.
Gary Sanchez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
The 1-2 backs him off the plate. The slider that nearly got him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So striding in, Trey Mancini, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Mancini carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Two and 2. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Devin Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Devin Travis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Popped up. Andujar shading to his right. Looks it into his glove. And there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
Ready once again, Randall Grichuk. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And that is through into center field for a one-out single. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. The 0-1 pitch misses for ball one.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. The 2-1 home. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Grichuk on third with 2 out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The set and the 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Shin-Soo Choo would be next. A man on third with 2 down. Skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, fouled away. Ready with the payoff pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Toronto leads this one 4-2. Daniel Winkler
please.
is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 72, Daniel Winkler.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. It's been an
Leading
0-for-2
off
effort
for the
for him
Yankees.
to this point.
Hey,
first
not an
baseman.
easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Flores has it. And that's out number 1. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu, who bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Miguel Andujar.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Standing in now, number 29, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one, picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
4-2 the final score today. The Toronto Blue Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ryan Borucki earns his 8th victory of the season. Daniel Winkler wraps it up for the save, his 30th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.